The US Navy has the most powerful carrier strike group on Earth in the Persian Gulf. For 6 months, it still hasn't reopened the Strait of Hormuz. The world's most important oil chokepoint has been effectively closed since February, and America's own flagship enforcing the blockade is now the one limping home. The war began February 28. A ceasefire framework expired on August 17 without a lasting deal. Iran's parliament speaker just laid out his price for reopening the strait: lift the naval blockade, withdraw US forces, end the war permanently, and pay compensation. Trump's answer was to reinstate the blockade and order fresh strikes overnight. The USS Abraham Lincoln, deployed since November and now past 260 days at sea, a record for a modern carrier, is finally heading home, still without the strait reopened. Compare this to last week's story on Russia's refineries. That was chokepoint warfare fought with sanctions and drones against processing capacity, soft power with a hard edge. This is the blunt version, an actual military blockade of a physical shipping lane, enforced by the most capable navy on Earth. And it still hasn't worked in 6 months. Controlling a chokepoint isn't about who has the bigger fleet. It's about who can outlast the other side's willingness to keep paying the cost. The war is already spilling outward. The UAE suspended all trade with Iran after renewed missile fire this week, and Washington just sanctioned Hezbollah as an Iranian cash courier network. For India, this isn't abstract. About 30% of its crude still transits Hormuz, down sharply from over 40% before the war, after New Delhi actively rerouted supply. Real adaptation, not just exposure, to a war India isn't fighting. 6 months of naval supremacy still hasn't reopened one strait. That tells you what a chokepoint is actually made of. If you found this useful, subscribing is the biggest help. For the full history behind this war, watch our course, Iran and the Modern World, from the Constitutional Revolution to the 2026 war, linked below. And if you'd like to go a step further, there's a super thanks button on this video. Putting together sourced, verified analysis like this takes real research time, and any support is genuinely appreciated.